Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Heather Stamper and today is a teacher hat day. Today I wanted to talk about a reading strategy that is really helpful. Once you learn how to do it, it makes reading and comprehension a little bit easier. It's called the cross-check method. And this isn't a new method or anything. I know it's been used with older strategies like 4 blocks. It's been used in other strategies like the cafe and daily 5. So, and even before we had a name for a program, we called it look at the words and look at the pictures. Figure out what's going on. And it's pretty much what it is. So I'm going to give some examples here of how to cross-check so that when your little ones are stuck in their reading, you can remind them, hey, don't forget to cross-check, check the words, check the pictures, and then retell it to see if it makes sense. So here we go. I have a very old Mother Goose book, so I pulled a couple of the rhymes from there. So this first one here, very easy. It's Mary Had a Little Lamb. So Mary had a little lambu. Let's cross-check and look at the picture. Well, I see this animal here. It looks kind of like a dog, but I know that word can't be dog because it starts with L. L says la. So I got to try again. So it's not a dog, definitely not a cat. It looks kind of fuzzy, kind of like a sheep, but it doesn't say sheep because sheep begins with SH. I know that. But a baby sheep would be a lamb. Lamb would work. And lamb is one of those funny words with the silent B at the end. So that would make it a bit of a challenge for kids. So I'll keep reading. Mary had a little lamb who its fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. Now, hold on, stop a moment. Fleece? What is this fleece? I was able to read the word correctly, but back up, beep, beep. Something's not right here. What does that even mean? Well, again, we can cross-check. Look back at the picture. Something white as snow. Well, the girl has white on her dress, but it's mostly yellow. The lamb is all white. Maybe the wool on the lamb is called a fleece. I guess that would make sense, wouldn't it? Okay, I'm going to read on. It followed her to school one day that was against the rule. It made the children laugh and play to see a lamb at school. Well, I can look at the picture right up here. They're playing. They look like they're having a good time. So that would make sense. And so the teacher turned it out, but still it lingered near it and waited patiently about till Mary did appear. Well, I see that the lamb is by the gate, by the door. So I guess the lamb wasn't allowed to go to school, which makes sense. Usually animals aren't allowed. But if I didn't cross-check, I wouldn't have that reference there. Why does the lamb love Mary so? The eager children cry. Why, Mary loves the lamb, you know, the teacher did reply. So there you have it, a little cross-checking to understand what I'm reading, to help me figure out words that I don't know. Let's try another one. I'm sure you're thinking, but that's a pretty basic rhyme, you know. I'm going to go with one that's a little less well-known. You'll know it if you are a fan of Alice in Wonderland. It's the Queen of Hearts. So here we go. This one has a big, beautiful picture. Check that out. I'm going to bring it closer so you can see the words. The Queen of Hearts, she made some tarts, all on a summer's day. The knave of... Wait a minute. I know K doesn't make a sound. Let me try that again. The knave of hearts, he stole the tarts and took them clean away. Well, now I see the queen. This guy here looks like a king, so this kid must be the knave. And what's he have in his hands? He's got like these little baby pies. So I guess tarts would be little baby pies. Whoever heard of a queen that did her own cooking back then? I mean, really. I mean, I feel like I'm a queen sometimes in my kitchen, but, you know, whatever. Here's the next part. The king of hearts called for the tarts and beat the knave full sore. Ow. The knave of heart brought back the tarts and vowed he'd steal no more. Well, I can look here. He's got his hand up for a whooping, that's for sure. Should have known better anyway. Any fan of Alice in Wonderland would know that the Queen of Hearts would say, off with your head with that one. But see, there's that cross-checking again. I made sure that the words and the pictures went together in a way that made sense. And it helped me retell and understand what I was reading. We're going to do one more. One that is even less known by kids today. Maybe you learned it when you were in school or when you were really little. Old King Cole. And again, it's got a really awesome picture. Well, Old King Cole. Oh, I can see it's a king. And got some musicians there. All right. I'll try and angle this. Old King Cole was a merry old soul, and a merry old soul was he. He called for his pipe, and he called for his bowl, and he called for his fiddlers three. Okay, hold on. I want to make sure I understand this part. So, we have the king. He looks like a happy dude. We have the fiddlers three. So, we know he summoned his royal fiddlers. I see a bowl here, but a pipe. A pipe. That must be this instrument here. Sometimes they called flutes or other wind instruments a type of pipe. And so that's why that's there. He looks like he wants to be a rock star, doesn't he? I mean, look at the way his fingers. It's like, rock on, man. Let's continue. Every fiddler had a fine fiddle, and a very fine fiddle had he. Oh, there's none so rare as can compare with King Cole and his fiddlers three. They must have been a rock band. He played on his pipe, and he had the fiddlers three. You got some kid holding up the music. But again, cross-checking, checking the words with the pictures to make sure things make sense is a great strategy for kids who are learning to read. And they may be spending a lot of time with picture books. The strategy doesn't work out as well for chapter books, and that'll be for another video, how to help with comprehension there. So there you have it. If you like these type of videos, please click like, subscribe, and ding-a-ling the little bell, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.